Alright, we're going to show windshield trim, a little warning about Corvair late model windshield trim and the periodic maintenance that probably should be done. Everybody needs to be aware of this, at least. This car only sat, about a year and a half in a garage and occasionally was outside. Now I'm finally got things ready to drive and start getting the interior back together. But this cowl area, I just took the trim off. You can see it right there. On part 2, I'll actually pull one off of another car so you can see. It's kind of easy, I think. But anyway, just after sitting, the problem with late models, the big issue is rust on this this unit right here. So they make an aftermarket piece that welds in. You pull the windshield out, and this attaches to where the dash is. There's actually, I'll show you a shot underneath the dash, but if it's neglected and just flushing water through doesn't always do the trick, because small leaves get caught, underneath the stainless trim. And if you could see, when I shine the light here, hopefully you could see, that debris starts to add up. And then you get this rust, and it actually ate a hole through here. Luckily on this car it doesn't go through the cab. It ate through the sheet metal that goes into the fresh air vent, the drain area. There's the original hole, the slotted hole that it's supposed to have. Small amount of driving in parking, where you got some wind and dust, garage door being open and yard work and leaves blowing around. You could see the material that landed underneath that stainless trim. And when that builds up, when it rains or you wash the car, it works its way to this drain hole and clogs it up. And then years go by, nobody checks it because everything looks great, waxing and washing the car. So it starts to rust. The moisture composts the dirt that's in there, and you've got a real situation on your hands. Alright, any car that's been sitting around, any Corvair, just like on the first half of this video, everybody's always surprised what they find underneath here, and just the smallest amount of debris can cause long-term problems, but it's very easy, again, to get in there. So just for fun, this car I bought over the winter, and let's see what's underneath there. Let's see what kind of surprises. And again, just hosing it off and flushing it with water is not going to solve the problem. I got to put the camera down. You need both hands. Usually you got to take the top one off first, and then you can get this side one off, and then it overlaps this one. But I'm going to try to do the side one off first, so we'll be back in just a second. Alright, there's the last one. I don't know if this guy on the camera, another one of these came off. But, yeah, the cap stand is still there. There it is. It's kind of hard to see. But anyway, I got it all off. Okay, to summarize, here's the problem right here. If I just push that dirt away, and there's the hole under the windshield that goes into the cowl drain area, the vent drain area, cold air vent area. But here's the problem. Let me lay this flashlight down and demonstrate this. If you put your finger underneath here, where the sheet metal and the kick panel sheet metal meet, this is the inside of the car right here. So when you rust through here, that water is going to go right to the floor of the cab area. So that's another problem, another reason you want to start fresh or address this early on. Maybe you got a cracked windshield. That's a good time to pull this out and try to repair this. This probably could be repaired rather than replaced, but you want to cut out this material and reseal it. So I just I just poked a hole right down into here, and that goes into the cab area. If you put your finger under here, you don't feel that at all. The wall goes down there, so basically this is two pieces. When you replace it though, it's supposed to come with the lip and everything you need to get it done right. Spaces are here for the windshield, so I'm going to bring my shop vac and clean all this out. Let's go back over to the other side and see what we're messing with, so see what we have to deal with here. So look here, it's all covered up. Look at that mess. I hate to even... At least it's not rusty and bubbly over here as much. But let's take a look for that hole here. Yeah, there it is. There is the drain hole, see? And just flushing water in there, guessing about it, is not going to open that up. That's what saves this thing if it's all clean. Look, that thing wasn't even attached properly. Put that over there. Let's see. Yeah, there's the cap stand right there. I just need to shop vac this, but it's a lot cleaner now. There, you can see that better. So there's the little nail or cap stand. And one of these broke off. The one that goes here, I believe. Clark sells the screws that go back in there to fix that. So, yeah, this had to come off anyway. There's some rust under here. This car actually has minimal rust, but it's got a lot of other issues. The whole interior is moldy. It needs to be pulled out of here. 65 Corsa. But anyway, important issue anytime you have a car that's unknown, or as the first video showed, just 6 months of sitting, you got to address that issue.